Hello, 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 my name is Crafters. Welcome to another episode on the BrokeRock server. Today I am starting things off at the passive mob farm, or Achc-To, as I shall be calling it from now on. Oh, hello. Let's get my HUD back. Let's eat some food. Wonderful. So, yeah, today's episode, this is our goal. Our goal is to get this nice and finished. It should be only one episode's worth to do, because I've already been doing some stuff off camera. I don't know if you've noticed. You probably haven't, just because I haven't been visiting this place much throughout the season for you guys to remember what it looks like. But I've removed all the sand that was here finally. There was a lot of sand around, making it look not exactly right. So today, on the agenda, we have fix that. I mean, exposed redstone does not look that good. Also, that AFK spot that I have, I want to convert this into a tree so that it doesn't look like just scaffolding. Now, we don't need to be that high for it to actually work. We can be just a bit lower, so hopefully the tree isn't going to be, you know, in too high. Then there's also, hopefully I can also add in this episode little huts, little stone huts. I'm going to have some reference pictures for you to come up right now and show you. This should be the tree that I'm trying to do from the film, and then this should be the stone huts. And then there's also going to be like some campfires around, just to kind of simulate the area where Chewbacca was cooking some porgs. And speaking of porgs, I want to fill this island up with porgs. But it's going to be basically chickens. I'm going to name tag them porg. I know some of them are probably going to go like float away, so I might have to figure out a way to keep them. But yeah, today's episode, that's what I want to do. If I go down there to show you, they're going to shoot at me. But anyway, let's try and outmaneuver them a bit. Maybe I'll bust in through the side. Okay, and then let's put that back. Wonderful. So this is the inside. Hopefully you don't see me out here. Got small windows. I'm not really that good at building, you know, curved shapes. So I don't know if you see, it kind of doesn't make sense in here. The windows are just really small. And I'm thinking, let's see. Each one of these things is going to be very minimally decorated, just because it's meant to be abandoned. You can hear the pillagers out there. So let's go ahead and add that. Now, I'm thinking probably a gray bed will be better. This is the bed that I originally had here, just because everything is green. But yeah, this is nice. I like most of these to be like this, without much interior decoration, just because I want it to be very simple. Now, can I just fly away? Yeah. Anyway, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start building the next one. Probably somewhere down here, maybe. Let's see. This is inside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then for the walls, let's say 9. So do we have that much space down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we don't. Okay. We might have to make a smaller one, but that's okay. They don't all have to be the same. But first, I need to take care of my pillager problem. I made the underside with slabs like this, so I can put torches and the light would come through. So let me... Here we go. finish that up. Or here. Let's do that. And there we go. We have a floor now. So that means we can do... You know what? Yeah, I'll place a crafting table. And it'll have a bed. Maybe there. Crafting table right there. And let's see, do we have stairs? Yes. I'll put this like that. So I don't know if I showed you the inside of this quite yet, but also I did that. So yeah, that should be pretty good. Alright, time to build up these walls. Okay, so this is the final design that I've come up with. This is the second one. I like the inside a lot better. I'm not going to change the other one just so they have a little bit of variety. I got a barrel, I got the stone cutter, and I got a few other bits and pieces. The outside turned out about the same. And now there's also a path here. Very simple path. Nothing too extravagant. I want it to be kind of light. Let's see. Add a little bit more color because it's just all gray and green. I wanted to add a little bit of earth, and I'm using coarse dirt because I don't want that grass to spread down here. And then on the inside of this, again, I added a blast furnace, another barrel, and up here, at the beginning of the path, there's a campfire where Chewie sat and ate some chicken, or some porgs, rather. And then, next thing on the agenda is to work on this. A lot of redstone exposed. Very inconvenient to reach this, so gonna make a nicer area here for this thing to work. And then show you guys that. Right, so I've expanded the path all the way up to here so I can build the tree, and I've gone and used the tree farm, and I got myself a whole shulker box full of oak so that we can use for the tree. But let me show you what I did with this. It is now a castle. Goodness, my frames are dropping for some reason. But yeah, it's nothing special. It's just a basic castle. But I took this forward, so now my everything that's not food, well, maybe a little bit of food too, but everything that's not food can be easily accessed. And not only that, but let me see, I believe, yeah, I'm smelting kelp now through here. So there's a whole bunch of kelp right over there that whenever I load this farm, this thing also gets loaded, so I can create fuel for this whole thing right here. So that's nice. But of course, this has taken me a long time. Whoops. Because I've had some problems with the farm. Oh, there's a creeper up there. I've had some problems with spawning. And that's because, you know, well, it's for a few reasons. One is because there's been people on lately, and I was having a hard time deciding where my AFK spot is going to be. My AFK spot used to be somewhere around here, very tall, but since I want to build a tree over it, it can't be that tall, so I had to figure out where it can be, and I figured that this is probably the best place for it to be. Now, hopefully that creeper doesn't fall down. This place, if my math is correct, all of the entirety of the spawning platform should be in range of my spawning area. But let's see, I'm at Y level 80. Oh goodness. Hopefully this works. Oh, no. No. Come on. No? What if I do this? Oh goodness. Woo! Okay. Alright, well, I think it's time to start construction on this tree then. Alright, look at this. It's turning out good. It's taking me back. This guy's really loud, by the way. But this is taking me back to my Whispercraft days when I used to build all these trees. But of course, I didn't have as many tools as I do now. So I've got these roots jutting out like this all over. And if you notice the top, it's jagged. That way it looks kind of like the picture, the tree in the film. And the tree in the film also has 3 sort of branches coming off of the main trunk. But they're massive, so they're not just like little twig branches. They're these huge things that come off to the side, almost like a cactus thing, with one in the back as well. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the one in the back actually, but I know I definitely want to build these two. But in here, I'm probably gonna build a floor here at some point so that I don't get either get struck by lightning or I don't get attacked by phantoms. But yeah, this is gonna be where my AFK spot is. I mean, of course, at around Y level 80. I think they actually spawn if I stand back here, but that's not what I want to do. Anyway, let's get to building those arms. And let's see how it turned out. Haha! That is amazing. Let's watch that again while I have my FOV turned off. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? And of course the texture pack is making it look amazing. Oh, I don't want to land in there. Right. Let's have a look. Obviously I've added campfires for the smoke particles. This tree is meant to be burning, of course, so it's a good thing that we have fire tick off. Let's see what's inside. Inside we have the lectern. Failure is our greatest teacher, and may the force be with you. So, this is the tree where the Jedi texts are supposed to be, and up here, I wanted the staircase to be elegant and not take up too much room. So, I kind of just made slabs going up. I didn't want to put staircases because they're kind of bulky. I wanted it to be elegant. So you just go off the side here. This is a bit hard to climb up without like really weaving through this corner here because I've fallen down multiple times. But eventually you come up here and this is the AFK spot. Now, I've covered it with a roof here to phantom proof and lightning proof as well. The bad thing about this, of course, is that you can't see if the farm is working, which, you know, lately it hasn't been working that well, but I think it's going to be fine because I really don't have to worry about anything when it comes to food anymore. I mean, when this farm works, it works very well. So, finally, this thing is finished. This island is completely finished. Let's just take one last flyby. Maybe grab a thumbnail. There we go. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I love it. I love how this project turned out. I just can't stop flying by it. I just like the look of it. Well, I'm hoping you like this project, MrCrafters, because I really did. If you did, please leave a like, and don't forget to hit that bell.
Luke, we are what they grow beyond. That is the true burden of all masters.